It's lights out and away we go. Great start from Sebastian Vettel. He's already alongside Lewis Hamilton, and now it's a long drag down towards turn 2. Bottas leads. It's wheel to wheel. Hamilton and Vettel. Hamilton is now pulling away as they now break for the first time, and on the inside Valtteri Bottas trying to go around the outside Lewis Hamilton, then Vettel and Raikkonen, then Magnussen as well, ahead of Roman Grosjean, who's got a decent start. Round turn 3 we go. Bottas, Hamilton and Vettel. Kimi Raikkonen settles into 4th, and down towards turn 4, another braking zone. Magnussen just staying ahead of Charles Leclerc, who's up there for the Sauber. Great start there from Valtteri Bottas and from Hamilton and Vettel. And I think Esteban Ocon, oh look, there we go. We've got Magnussen and Leclerc through turn 3, going wheel to wheel. Charles Leclerc around the outside. Wow, look at that. And if he does that at Ferrari next year, we'll be purring even more as well. That's a super move from Charles Leclerc.
Magnussen immediately having to defend it. I think the Force India maybe picked up his front wing.
Force India of Esteban Ocon, who actually got past Sergio Perez. He lost a place and retook it. Now has Kevin Magnussen very much in his sights. And on we go with Max Verstappen, and he's got the Renault not just in his sights, but the Renault passed as well. Verstappen's dispatched of Sainz, and he's dispatched of Hulkenberg on this lap, and he's now up into 11th place. Boy, has he got the bit between his teeth today. Brendan Hartley down at turn 2, and for the Toro Rossos, it's been pretty poor opening few laps. Gasly had his spin down at turn 4.
So it's both guys. Okay, I thought we were watching the same one.
Ocon will be watching his mirrors here. Let's see. Red Bull say they get a huge power deficit down the straights, but will DRS this afternoon make up for that power deficit? Ocon hasn't got it. Verstappen has got it. Verstappen now pulls out to the right-hand side of Ocon. Under braking. Max Verstappen now moves up into 7th place. This is magnificent from Max Verstappen this afternoon. What an opening 5 laps it's been.
It's a double retirement. Lap 6 is a horrible one for Toro Rosso. A double retirement. Both Hartley and Gasly. Something's broken on those cars that sent them into those spins. Both cars out on 1 lap.
Max Verstappen making the next move all the way up to P5 already.
Charles Leclerc. Where's Charles Leclerc? He's back in 6th now. Verstappen is up into 5th place. So Sebastian Vettel needs his crew to give him the fastest possible change of tyres they could ever wish to give him.
Bottas on his outlap was able to go 6/10s quicker in Sector 2. So if Vettel can do that in Sector 3 and Sector 2, he takes a challenge to Mercedes, who need a perfect pit stop after that 2.8 by Ferrari.
So Sebastian Vettel now making his way into the final sector.
I think Ferrari might just be very close to this. I'm just watching the driver tracker.
Behind Kimi Raikkonen, here's Sebastian Vettel, and here's Valtteri Bottas.
They've done it.
Bottas goes past Hamilton. Sebastian Vettel, will he go past Hamilton or not? It's going to be wheel to wheel going into the 2nd corner. Hamilton on the inside, Sebastian Vettel round the outside. Sebastian Vettel gets past Lewis Hamilton, and for once, Ferrari's race strategy works in their favour, and that man, however far he's travelled this afternoon, it is well worth the effort, because his man is now ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Ferrari's strategy working. Hamilton's got to get past Vettel on the track. Kimi Raikkonen leads this race, by the way, from Max Verstappen. Valtteri Bottas is in 3rd, Sebastian Vettel 4th, then Hamilton, and Hamilton is coming back at him, and he's got a great toe. Oh, and he wanted to go down the inside, but there wasn't room, and at the last moment just had to back off. How they didn't touch there, I don't know, but Hamilton's going for it again towards turn 4. Has he got enough on the Ferrari? Under braking to squeeze down the inside. Hamilton's done it! Lewis Hamilton gets past Sebastian Vettel at the 2nd time of asking. That was brilliant racing. Now this here, Hamilton having to get out of that move. Reactions like a cat who's just had 17 energy drinks, quite frankly, it was that quick. But he regained his composure to move down the inside at turn 4.
So you need to let Lewis buy into turn 13 this lap.
Valtteri Bottas has just let Lewis Hamilton pass.
This is the buffer that Mercedes need to extend the advantage from Ferrari, but...
I was going to go past the next lap.
Valtteri, it's James. We had a risk with Lewis against Vettel. He has a small blister. I had to do this to make sure we secure this. I understand.
Box and pick and put, Max. Box and pick and put.
So he's now running 5th, is Max Verstappen, and he's going to chase after Kimi Raikkonen.
Push me a bit rough. I got a penalty in the past, exactly as in move 2015. They can look at it. They put me 5-second penalty.
For the third time in his Formula One career, Lewis Hamilton sees the checkered flag and wins the Russian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel loses 10 points to his championship rival. He comes home on the podium but is now 50 points behind in the Drivers' Championship.
Valtteri, this is Toto. Difficult day for you and difficult day for us. Let's discuss it afterwards when we come together and we'll explain things.
The ultimate team sport, Formula One. You win as a team, you lose as a team, and together as a team, Mercedes-Benz take the 1-2 here in Russia. The champagne is theirs once again, as it has been every single year here in Sochi. They lead the Drivers' and Constructors' Championship by a healthy margin. As Lewis Hamilton wins once again, there are smiles amidst the champagne. Certainly not for Sebastian Vettel, his title challenge taking another knock once more. Bottas could have won, Lewis Hamilton did win here in Sochi on this Sunday afternoon.